Maybe you've heard this before: you'll never make it, you're not good enough, you're wasting your time. Maybe someone close to you, a friend, a family member, they didn't believe in you, they walked away, they doubted your dreams. And now, a little part of you starts to wonder if they were right. But listen carefully, that is not what God says about you. The pain of rejection hurts. Not being seen. Being told you're too small, too late, too broken. We all know how that feels. But here's the truth: God does not see you the way others do. People look at your past. God sees your purpose. People remember your mistakes. God sees your mission. They may count you out, but God already counted you in. You're not alone, you're not the first to feel this way. His father forgot David, his brothers betrayed Joseph. Moses didn't believe he could speak well. Gideon felt too weak. Even Jesus was mocked, rejected, and left alone. But God had a plan for all of them, and He has a plan for you, too. What God says about you, so let me remind you. They said you're unqualified. God says you're chosen. They said you're a failure. God says you're more than a conqueror. They said you're finished. God says your story is just beginning. You see, when God steps in, the ones who doubted you become the ones who witness your comeback. God's timing is perfect. But maybe right now, you're in a waiting season. You've prayed, you've tried, you've cried in silence, and nothing seems to change. Please don't give up, because what feels like silence, it is often God preparing something greater. David didn't become king overnight. Joseph didn't go from the pit to the palace in a day. Even Jesus waited 30 years before beginning his ministry. So, if you're still waiting, it means God is still working. They'll see what God does next. You may feel unseen now, but when God lifts you, everyone will see. They'll say, "Wasn't that the one we gave up on? Wasn't that the one who struggled? Wasn't that the one we said would never make it?" And you'll smile, because you'll know it was never about what they said. It was always about what God had planned. Your part is to keep going now. Listen, you don't need to prove anyone wrong. You just need to stay faithful. Keep praying, keep walking, keep trusting, even when it's hard. God doesn't need you to be perfect. He just needs you to say yes, to show up with faith, even if it's small, because He can do a lot with a little. They said you'd never make it, but God says, "Watch what I do next." And when God moves, it happens suddenly. The doors open, the favor flows. The people who doubted you become silent. Not because of who you are, but because of who your God is. So don't stop now. Don't quit. You are closer than you think. God is not finished with you. In fact, He's just getting started. If you're still breathing, God's not done working. So lift your head, take a deep breath, and walk forward in faith. Because they may have doubted you, but God never did.